Do you ever think about running away? Oh my gosh. There's a cartoon I used to keep at my desk at work, taped it to my computer terminal that said, I think about running away more now than I ever did as a child. Man, life gets tough. Good morning. This is Aunt Beth. Welcome to my lamppost. I think about that when this Psalm 11. And basically, it's getting tough. And they're like, you need to leave. And David's response is, if the foundations are destroyed, what am I going to do? He's sort of telling the Lord, I'm ride or die. I'm committed to you. But it made me think about, what am I trusting in? The Lord or my own provisions for security or safety? And that doesn't mean that you don't have emergency savings and a stash of food and water in case you get snowed in for a week or something like that. Or there's no power. I guess it depends where you are as far as whether you're dealing with snow or some other circumstance. But I digress. And I started thinking about, am I trusting in myself? And if I do trust in myself, that's destroying my foundation. Or am I trusting in God? Where's my foundation? Boy, that's a tough conversation to have with yourself. I'm so intrigued by all these people that leave the United States and move. A lot of them for financial reasons. There's one or two websites that talk about, basically because I'm going where it serves me best. So there's no real commitment or investment, skin in the game as far as wanting to build a stronger, healthy community. They're more in it for me, them. But boy, that lifestyle looks awfully attractive. But the funny part is all their finances are keyed off of how well the United States is doing. So, anyway, it's nice to think about running away in the sense of being free from worries, but I think you're probably changing one set of worries for another set of worries. But in this, I think when I take a look at this, the comfort is, times are tough, people are shooting at me, they're telling me to run away, my brain is freaking out. But if I leave my foundation, what are you going to do? But the comfort is, verse 4, the Lord sees, this is a test. This is only a test. And I'm old enough, sorry for the squeaking chairs of my nanas. I'm old enough to remember they would have a test signal in the mornings. This TV wasn't 24/7. This is a test of the emergency broadcasting system, little clock winding down, through different gradients of gray and the 4 different quarters and with the seconds in the center, 6, 5, 4, whatever. I also think of quantum mechanics. If the system knows it's being observed, the results will change. That's just so wild to me. This is a test. Not to interfere with quantum mechanics, and the promise, the upright shall behold his faith. So what's the good news? God's looking for ride or die partners. They're not going to leave a supposedly sinking ship when things get hot. They're in it to win it. They're in it for the long haul. And I want to be one of those people. And sometimes the only encouragement you have when you're in the middle of a battle is God knows, God cares, it's going to be okay. So, I would like to be a ride or die partner with the Lord. How about you? So when the going gets tough, and it's going to get tough, God knows, God sees, God cares, it's going to be okay. Hang in there. Have a fabulous day. All God's best.